We will talk about turning. Turning is a machine operation that generates revolution geometries, groups, radius, and chamfers in a piece or rotates in its own axis. The lathes available in the laboratory are the jib and Romy lathes. The dimensions of the jib are distant between the points are 1000 millimeters. Rolling and transversal carries 193 millimeters. The dimension of the Romy lathe are distant between the points is 1000 millimeters. The turning over the transversal carries 240 millimeters. The main parts of the lathe handles are the longitudinal carriage, transversal, and the auxiliary carriage can be rotated to the place in a specific angle and perform an operation. The gearbox and the choke that holds the work tool when it starts to be turned. The counterpoint is used to perform a boring or a counterpoint operation to all of the long piece and decrease a vibration can use deformation in the piece. It has turret, can be moved an angle at 45 and 90 degrees. Each wheel the tool which is going to work in a place in the machine can be done with the help to the transversal and longitudinal automatic trolley.
The machine of the CIMA has a choke with 3 clamps and a 60 mm inner diameter to work with metal bars. It has a controller of the brand Fanuc series of ITD, and it controls the movement of the axis Z and X. The movement of the turret can be in both axes, and the turret have a capacity of 12 tools. The extraction of the chip is automatic with the conveyors, and to turn on the machine, we have to put it on the switch number 21 that is located at the M1 board. Then we have to spin the ignition knob and release the emergency buttons of the conveyors and of the control board. Then we have to press the green button called CNC on and wait. If there is a white light blinking, we have to close the door. Then we can press the other green button called machine on, and finally we can turn on the light of the work area.
External operations. First, rolling and finishing. In this part, the tool moves parallel to the axis of rotation along the workpiece, removing a quantity of material at its face. The cutting tool moves perpendicular to the axis of center, removing a thin layer of material with the aim of generating a flat surface, perpendicular to the center axis of the piece. Third, threaded. The threaded tool, typically with a 60 degrees tip, moves parallel of the axis of rotation along the workpiece, putting a trace of the thread on the outer surface. Grooving. The grooving tool moves perpendicular to the center axis, cutting a groove of equal with the cutting tool. Bucking. The cutting tool moves perpendicular of the axis of center until the break or separation of the material occurs. And the last, knurling. It's a cold forming process using rollers that are pressed on the piece, causing a superficial deformation of the material.
There are internal operations of the lathe milling, and I will going to talk about those. Drilling operation. In general, a center bit is used that it is mounted on the broker. This is an additional guide, and subsequently a drill of the desired diameter is applied. The bit enters the part in the same direction as the axis of rotation and that which can be obtained as the diameter of the bit used. Then, boring operation. The boring bar is inserted into a previously optimized score with the purpose of increasing the diameter of the hole. The boring tool is a single point and it is used to generate holes, chamfers, radius, and internal profiles in the piece. A rim or rimmer is inserted in a hole previously generated in the piece. The purpose of the rimming is to obtain a more precise cylinder in shape and dimensions than the generated by a drill bit. And to finalize, tapping. The tap enters a pre-generated hole and cuts the thread. The hole must be sized to ensure the proper percentage of active thread. Typically, it's about 75%.
In conclusion, the turning process is used for the machine of cylindrical groups, which can be performed internal operation for the manufacturer or axis, a room for cars, takes two for the performance of stress tests and manufacturing screen, amongst other giving the better finish and having a better production of pieces of greater quantity.